Agape family. So this is our memory verse for week 8, and it comes to us from Matthew chapter 13, verse 30. And it says, "Let the weeds and the wheat grow together. At harvest time, we'll collect the weeds to burn and gather the wheat into the barn." So our first word is let, and let means to allow. So this is our sign for let. You're going to take your two hands like this, and you're going to bring it forward like this, like we're making a path for somebody. Let them go. So let the weeds. So a weed is a type of plant that grows from the ground. And so for weed, we're going to have our wiggling fingers like this coming from the ground. So that's what we're going to do for weeds. So we have let the weeds and the wheat. So for wheat, we're going to take our ground again, and we're going to take our fingers and we're going to tap it as if it's like wheat grows in a row. Okay, so we're going to do it like this for wheat. So let's put those together. Let the weeds and the wheat. Now our next sign is grow. So for grow, we're going to take that hand and we're going to bring it through our fist like this. It's growing. So grow together. Together, we're going to take our palms and bring them together like this. Together. So we have let the weeds and the wheat grow together. And at harvest time, so harvest is when you take the grain or the vegetation that you're growing out of the ground. So we're going to scoop our plants out of the ground. So this is harvest. So at harvest time, so I'm going to point to my shoulder and point to my other shoulder. I'm going to bring it around. So I'm saying all of us, we will collect. So collect is bringing two hands in, gathering it all together. So collect. All right, so we have at harvest time, we'll collect the weeds. So again, the sign for weeds, to burn. So the weeds to burn. We're going to do our hands like this, like kind of like a moving flame. Okay, so burn. Then the next is and gather. So we're going to use our same sign for collect. Gather the wheat. We're going to repeat our sign for wheat into a barn. So we've done, I believe we've done house before. So we're going to do a very similar sign, but we're going to use an ASLB, and we're going to kind of outline our barn. Okay, so barn. All right, so let's put that all together. So we have let the weeds and the wheat grow together. At harvest time, so at harvest time, we'll collect the weeds to burn and gather the wheat into, I forgot the sign for into. So we have gather the wheat, and then you're going to take that same hand and you're going to put it into your fist. So into the barn. So now we have our sign for barn. All right, so let's put that all together. All right, so we have let the weeds and the wheat grow together. At harvest time, we'll collect the weeds to burn and gather the wheat into the barn. And so that comes from Matthew. So we're going to do our ASLM for Matthew. And then 13, which we've done the previous weeks. So a 3 facing towards us, and you bend your fingers down. So 13, and then 30. So this is 13, 30. And that's your verse for week 8.